Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Transport Fever. I'm your host, Nexxus, and today we're going to focus on more freight, actually. The fuel, in particular, and the food. As you can see, the grain is kind of getting out of control over here. And, oh, what's happening? Okay, and the food for Reno is about out of control, too. And the problem with that is we can't haul anymore. Well, actually, we can. We're only doing 53% right now. And this actually went up since the last time we looked at it. I have played ahead by a couple of months, and you will see that the loan is down to 2.5 million, down from 3.5 million. I went ahead and played ahead a couple of months to get that squared away, and now we're just waiting on something to profit. All right, let's kick this into second gear as we always do. And so today I was looking around just before I brought you in, and decided that it's probably time to put a terminus train station here to haul this fuel or this crude, because if we do that, then this train will not have to sit at the station as long, and as such, this town will start to get more fuel. And then when we put a train, if we put a train, did we put a train? We did not yet. Okay, when we put a train on here, we can pick up fuel from here and drop off food from here, and it'll work double. It'll work double fold. As such, it'll drop off fuel here, and the other thing is we're gonna have to get eventually. We will need to get another train that will take fuel from here. Or no, well, I guess it could go from here. Alright. One thing I don't know the answer to this, and I should, as long as I've been playing this game, is that I don't know if there's a limit to how many times you can transfer. Basically what that means is, I know for a fact that I can transfer from hub to here, or source to here, and then from here to here. But I don't know if another train from here out to Berkeley will actually pick up the fuel demand and put it on the train. So what we're probably going to do is we'll probably set up, since this is a double station, we'll probably set up another line that'll follow this out. No. No, we won't do it that way. We'll figure it out. But anyway, we need to get a train on this line and start bringing food back. And in order to do that, we need to put, let's see, where are we targeting? That's for that. Let's put another stop in. Oh, let's say, where should we put it? How about right here? Sorry, folks. I apologize for the building demolish, but it's all about the coverage area right now. Alright, so I don't even think that's a good idea. Thank you, autosave. Still haven't turned that off. All the way in a new season, I still haven't turned it off. Actually, I know. We moved all that stuff for nothing. We're going to destroy another building probably for nothing. Okay. So, got you there. And then, okay, that's better. Okay, so then we'll go. My goodness, if you hear the scratching in the background, it's my cat scratching her post. Alright, so this is going to be food. And this is Durham, right? Goodness. Food, road freight. Gotcha. Alright. Click out of this. Go from here. Actually, no. We're not going to do that. We need a separate one. It'll be right next to each other, but it needs to be a different one. That one's for This one's for commercial, and that one's for industrial. Alright, so food goes from here to here. Awesome. And we need to get like 3 trucks. So we'll say 1, 2, 3. And you're all gonna go on this thing. We're right on board for a minute. Is this guy on his cell phone? Yep. Sure is. Look at his hand. He's like on his phone. Look, he stopped in the middle. He stopped for no reason and almost caused an accident because he was on his phone. Wow. That's pretty sad. Even in the 1850s or the 1890s, they had cell phones. See? I told you cell phones weren't, cell phones weren't new. Okay, so now we need to buy train, and I guess we'll put the consolidation on it. That's a pretty expensive train. We'll do this, and we'll say you need to take out some money. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Okay. Repay that. So we need a line. This is gonna be what? No. Why did it? Okay, what happened? Fuel and food transferred. That tells me that it's a train and that it's transferring one of them back and forth. Okay, so it'll take fuel from one and food to the other. So it'll never be an empty train. It should make us money both ways. That's always a good thing. You can't beat that. All right, since it's a mixed freight, we always make it this burgundy color. That's how we know that it's a mixed consist. Okay, so it's going to go from... It doesn't really matter. It's going to go from here to here, we'll say. What do you mean you couldn't connect all stations? You're lying. You're a joke. No, you're not lying. Okay, bet you can in about 2 seconds. Ah, told you could. Okay. Cats, what are you doing? What are you breaking? What are you tearing up? Alright, this is going to go to this. Go to this. Follow this thing around for a moment. Alright, so we've got 4 towns connected by rail. We've got 2 towns connected. No, I think that's it. Is that it? No, we've got these. We've got the 2 towns out here connected by a bus route. And they're slowly growing, these towns over here. Which means they're going to start to need stuff. They're already needing stuff. But it's okay. Because they only need a very small amount. Which means that they're not even really ready for anything. Fremont over here. Excuse me. It's starting to be like, yeah, well, we're going to be needing some stuff soon. Which is great. But the problem is we can't connect up this side that's making our money to this side to help it out because it's going to cost a few million to get. Oh my god, I didn't realize it was that bad. Holy crap. Oh wow. Okay, well, maybe if we stay toward the ground. No, because the tunnel's still going to be ridiculously expensive. Ridiculously expensive. We're gonna have to send. I'm gonna say we're gonna. Okay, we're gonna do this, folks. We're gonna do this. I don't know why you guys are letting me do this, but we're gonna do it. What's this? First of all, you guys need to be upgraded. You can be. Oh. No. We'll just turn you on. You can do it on your own. Okay, so we need a line. And it's gonna be, this is Scottsdale, isn't it? It is. This is gonna be Scottsdale. Ooh. It's gonna be the Scottsdale. Oh no. Yeah, the Scottsdale Fremont intracity route. Intracity route. Okay. And it's gonna be, I think they're these color. It's town to town. Okay, and we're gonna go from here, and we will stop here on the way out, and then we will go all the way to here, and then we will stop here on the way out, and that's it. That's all she wrote. All right. And we're going to need quite a few buses for this. Oh, these will work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're cheap, so I mean they're $3,000 a year. They're cheap. All right, so this is going to be the Scottsdale Fremont Intracity. Off you go. Let's throw it into high gear so we can get them out of here. There they go. The new fleet. Let's change the color. Let's give them some kind of dusty brown because they are out in the wild, wild west. Let's make them this color. Doesn't really show up very well, does it? I mean, it does. Yeah, it does, because it used to be red. No, that looks decent. I like it. Look at this town growing. Let's go. Get off your phone. I can see you on your phone. Look, he's looking down at his phone. Alright, so this is going to take them a while to, we'll slow it down to this one now that they're out of town. It's probably, oh wait, I only put 10? Oh my god, that's not gonna cut it. Hey, you guys knocked that off. That's not gonna cut it. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Yeah, there you go. Alright, we'll leave that alone for a while. Let's pay down some of the loan. Oh, just before the end of the month, too. That was nice. Money. Are we making money? Last year we were down money, but I think that's because we bought that train. And this year we're down. I'm going to pay that off. Alright, you have to wait for a full load. 10 minutes, and then you have to wait at the other side for a full load. 10 minutes, yeah, it doesn't matter. Just, you're back and forth. I need food coming here, and you need fuel going here. Oh, I gotta put a thing in here, don't I? Alright, let's do that. Uh-oh, we don't have the money. We will soon, though. Something's going to pay off eventually. Oh wow, it's going to rob me. It's okay. It's a one-time payment. That's the thing, is this is a one-time payment. It doesn't cost you monthly. If it does, it's already included in the running costs for maintenance. And so, you know, it's not its own individual cost. Alright, so we need a line. This is going to be Reno Fuel Road Freight. And of course it's going to be red for fire. Alright, and where's the... That's covering that, so that's great, but we need one for here. Where's going to be good is going to get nice coverage. I say we delete this green building, whatever it is. Is that the White House? No. Just joking. Okay, alright, yeah, we don't have the money. Oh, there's the steam lorry. Can upgrade to those. Those move a little bit faster. Got a lot more horsepower. Right there, we got. Oh, still don't have the money. It's gonna cost $1 million. Oh, well, yeah, no, we ain't doing that. I'll take it. All right, so this is gonna cover. Ooh, it covers all of the stuff. Alright, so we'll go from here to here. Right? Right. Alright. And we'll say we need not many. Probably like 10. Let's start with the steam lorries. 1, 2. Oh, we don't have enough money for more. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 8. No. Alright. I don't even think we need that many. We'll start with 6. And that'll be the Reno Fuel. These are a little more expensive, but it should be alright. Should be alright. Now don't quote me on that. Alright, so that's going to give us fuel, or it's going to tell, hey, the town, hey, we've got fuel. No, well, we don't have fuel, but we will, because when we hit this thing, it'll tell the station, hey, we need fuel, which will tell the train and everything down here that, hey, we need fuel. Which will tell this train over here, like, oh, there's a bigger demand, which at some point we're going to start to see that demand down here, and we're going to need either more trucks or another train, so we'll vote on it. Alright, I'm going to assume that you are all here, and being that people love a variety of stuff going on, I'm going to assume that you want the trucks to haul this stuff back and forth, being that we have trains already moving up that direction. And I'm going to say, okay, majority wins, you guys win. So I'm going to say we're going to upgrade these, though, to the steam lorries. And I'm going to say they're going to carry crude. We're going to do that, and we're going to replace now. We have it? We do. So I'm going to replace it. Now they're all going to be steam lorries. That's for you guys, because I know that as much as we all love trains, some of us, you know, I still like to see the trucks, and I'm sure that, you know, there are some of you out there going, oh my God, please don't make it a train route. Now, at a time in the future, we may have to make it a train route, and we may have to compensate that somewhere else with a line for trucks and stuff. And we'll come to that we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. The limit's 200. Are you gonna upgrade soon? No upgrade or downgrade scheduled. 180 almost. If we can, we may have to put a few more steam lorries on this line for the crude oil, and if it doesn't start making us money in a couple of years, and hauling enough stuff to keep this train from having to sit here for too long, waiting on a full load, then we may have to put a train in anyway. Especially if this upgrades again. Right now, this has got, yeah, 125 waiting. They can only carry one more than the horse-drawn carriage. The big horse-drawn carriage. They carry 5 and they can only carry 6. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. What happened? Okay, you're leaving with a full load. That's good. And there's 6 waiting. And if we can always get, you know, if we can get enough carriages on here that, actually, let's just add a couple more. We're gonna need to. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and you get to 4. The 31K. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do 8 on this. We'll make the cut. We'll make them all. Let's go to this thing. Crude oil color. I don't know what that's going to make them look like, but we'll find out. Interesting. Alright, so that'll help push it along. And actually probably make it actually create more too. Got 17 waiting. By the time the train gets back, we might have like 30 waiting. It's difficult to tell. See, there's fuel and food, train transfer freight. You know, transfer back and forth. Could have just called it a shunter. Nexxus. Sure could have, but it didn't. At least it's doing its job. It's waiting like it's supposed to. We got the stake car unlocked. It's a lot of smoke, folks. Enjoy the little tiny train as it goes by. He doesn't even get up to speed because, oh, he's got mediocre speed, yeah. But it's because he had to stop and wait at the signal. Alright, so these guys are definitely going to need an upgrade. That was 400,000 smacks in the face right there. Ouch. But we needed it. These things move a little faster and they carry a little more. Oh, just one more, but you know, they move a little faster. These are go what? 13, 12. And these go 16. That doesn't seem like a whole lot of difference, but it does make a difference over time. Ooh. Ouch. Did you guys see that bump? Well, I might have to fix that later if it becomes too much of an issue. How many passengers? 121, 65, and 75. I'm doing good on passengers, folks. That's like the best part of the, you know, I mean, the whole thing's the best part. But how's this doing over here now? Are you carrying anybody back? Oh, you are. You have 5 people on board. Why are you red? Okay, because your whole thing wasn't changed. Color wasn't changed. It was just the one. Make all that color. Okay. So everybody's, let me guess, you all got people on board. Nice, okay. Oh. It varies after the first couple and you don't have none. But eventually, you know, they will. How many people are over here waiting to go? No one. But it's okay because they haven't actually hit that station yet. They just traveled out of town and went over that way. So it'll be interesting to see after, you know, not the next episode or so. All right. Everything seems to be like, wow, you're carrying how much? Are you making us money? You are. $500,000, $500,000 a year this year so far. You? Well, not as much, but overall, let's look at our lines. Blue Line and Scottsdale. Blue Line's always still making us the most money. Scottsdale, Durham Fuel. It's not bad. It looks like crude, road freight, and Scottsdale Express, Blue Line, and Durham Fuel are making us the most money. Over a course of 11 minutes, we're gaining just over 1.5, just around 1.5 million or so. And then this other stuff's making us some profit. The most we're losing is the fuel and food train freight, but we just put that into service, so it's going to take a couple of years to probably pay off. Well, it's already been 3 years, but it'll probably be, you know, at the end of this year, sometime next year, that it'll actually start to pay off. It just depends on how much is being moved. All right, awesome. Biggest town so far? Reno, 620. Durham with 416. Berkeley with 412. Scottsdale with 393. Fremont and Billing. Fremont's starting to come up, but that's because it's got two towns connected, intracity routes to it. All right, sweet. Sweet. We're back down. We're back 3 million for the loan, but that's okay because we got stuff going on and we're making money. We are making money. Last year we made $4,000. Woo! This year we made almost $1 million. There's $1 million right there. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up, folks. Thank you very much for watching this one. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a like and hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already. Share these videos out, social media, your friends, family. If you liked them, someone else will. Hit the notification bell if you've not done so you get notified when I go live. I've been Nexxus, and this has been Transport Fever. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.